Have you ever wondered what it truly means to take a vow of poverty, chastity, or obedience? These are not light promises made on a whim, but deep commitments that shape the lives of those who dare to undertake them. Today, we delve into the heart of these religious vows, exploring their meanings, similarities, and differences. Scene script. A vow of poverty, at its core, is a promise to live a life free of materialistic desire. It is the conscious decision to detach oneself from worldly possessions and wealth, to focus on spiritual growth and service to others. This vow does not merely reflect the absence of wealth but the presence of a spirit that finds richness in simplicity and altruism. On the other hand, a vow of chastity is a commitment to purity, both in thought and action. It's not just about abstaining from physical relationships, but also maintaining a clear mind, free from lustful thoughts. It's about dedicating oneself wholly to a higher purpose, allowing no room for distractions or temptations. Finally, a vow of obedience is a pledge to submit oneself to the will of a higher authority. It is a commitment to listen, to follow, and to obey without question or hesitation. It is a surrender of personal will and a complete trust in the guidance of the divine. While each vow is unique in its focus, they all share a common thread. They are commitments to selflessness, discipline, and a life devoted to spiritual growth and service. They all demand a certain level of sacrifice and dedication, but each does so in its own unique way. The vow of poverty requires the sacrifice of material possessions and the comforts they bring. The vow of chastity requires the sacrifice of physical desires and personal relationships. The vow of obedience requires the sacrifice of personal will and freedom. Yet, in each sacrifice, there is a promise of something greater, a deeper connection with the divine, a richer spiritual life, and a sense of purpose and fulfillment that goes beyond worldly pleasures. In contrast, these vows also differ in their approach to these sacrifices. The vow of poverty focuses on the external, the material world around us. The vow of chastity focuses on the internal, our personal desires and thoughts. The vow of obedience focuses on the relational, our interactions with others and the divine. To summarize, the religious vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience are deep commitments that reflect a choice to live a life of selflessness, discipline, and spiritual growth. Poverty is a vow of simplicity and altruism, chastity a vow of purity and dedication, and obedience a vow of submission and trust. Each requires a unique sacrifice, but all offer the promise of a deeper spiritual connection and a life of purpose and fulfillment. It's a journey not everyone chooses to embark on, but those who do find a unique richness in these commitments that transcends worldly understanding.